I have to tell you guys, this is so quiet, peaceful here. The smell is amazing. I'm in the middle of this little pine forest here. And the air is just so sweet. Just out here in the woods doing some hit-bo-to-do. Thought I'd take you along with me. Take a little walk today and just talk about some things. Right now everything seems a little out of control, a little crazy. If you're watching the news, it's just there's so many things going on, and here, at least in America, you can't really talk about certain things. It's so crazy to me that like people have to kind of censor their speech, or else it'll be censored for them, simply because they have an opposing view or an opposing idea to who? To big tech companies, to opposing politicians, to I don't know, to different groups. And there's just certain things you can't talk about, or you have to speak in like a you have to talk around something so that your audience knows who you're talking about or what you're talking about, but it gets past an algorithm or other people. This really is an exciting time if you think about it, because all these things that are happening, all these things that are occurring, first of all, nothing that happens outside of Hashem's control, outside of God's control. And secondly, if you read the book, you kind of know how it ends, right? So we're actually standing at the forefront of an exciting time. People are talking about taking care of physical needs during this time, like making sure that you prepped up enough food, that you have adequate shelter, and enough water, things to get you through really negative situation, bad situation. And I think these things are important. And I'm not saying that that's not important. It's important to make sure that you have food for your family, you have shelter, water, all those things. But one of the things I thought about discussing was our spiritual prepping. Spiritually, you're ready to go through what's on the horizon. And one of the things I think that we miss sight of is that we do know the end of the story, and we do know how this ends. And we know that Hashem is in control. And even in this, when things seem out of control, it's really a part of Hashem's plan. And the Moshiach is just around the corner. So this is the time where we need to start preparing what it's going to be like in the world to come, what it's going to be like in Moshiach's kingdom, in Moshiach's world. One of the things that's written, there's going to be just an intense understanding of Torah that is literally ingrained in us, written on our hearts, is a translation of the phrase, but literally ingrained in us. That's going to be just a part of who we are. The knowledge of Hashem, the knowledge of God, the God of Israel, is going to be spread out throughout the world. It's not going to be like it is now, where there are systems that seem like they're in opposition to God. It's going to be complete and total understanding and total peace. King Moshiach is going to be the ruler of the whole world. This is what we're preparing for. This is what is coming. And honestly, from where I stand, it doesn't sound too bad.